Here we are with another Magic Valley Business Spotlight. Danny Harkins from Allstate Insurance. Danny, thanks for chatting with us today.
Thank you.
Now, tell us what you do here at Allstate.
We are Allstate agency. We are independent from the other Allstate agencies in Twin Falls, but we are all on the same team, so to speak, selling Allstate Insurance. We try to help people manage their finances and protect themselves from calamity and disaster. So we do a lot of educating and counseling, and then helping people pick out the right coverages so that they are protected.
Yeah, so insurance is something near and dear to my heart because my father actually ran an insurance agency when I was young. And so being kind of that independent, business owner and entrepreneur, people do business with people. And I think that's something that you've done really well. I've noticed you at a lot of chamber events and things. So how important are the people to what you do?
People are the lifeblood of what we do. People are not just a commodity to us. We have a family feel in our agency so that if you sign up with us, you can call in, you can talk to me or any one of our agents, and we all feel like we get to know you. We're all on a first name basis. And anybody here is just going to help you out. You don't have to talk to your agent. I am a small businessman, so I do the books, I pay the taxes, I pay the payroll. So yes, we're running a business, but we're helping people and we're having some fun. I do love to give back. I'm an ambassador with Twin Falls Chamber. I'm involved in Blue Lakes Rotary. So we get out and we meet people in the community, and it's so fun to get into these other businesses, see what they do, see how they fit into the community and how the whole thing works together. And sometimes we can help them and they can help us.
Yeah, we all kind of work together. So you have an interesting story because you were in insurance way back when. I won't say how long unless you want to say. But then left for a while and then got back into it. So kind of give us your history.
I did. I was in eastern Idaho, Idaho Falls, Pocatello area. I'm a chartered financial consultant, which is actually a college level degree you can get in financial planning and insurance. Mm-hmm. I am the only chartered financial consultant in southern Idaho. I did life and health insurance, investments, and business benefits for about 25 years in eastern Idaho. And then my father passed away. He was a truck driver. And I kind of felt on a mission to fulfill a family legacy. So I got into the trucking industry for about 13, 14 years and came to the realization I really miss people. I don't like just being in the truck by myself. I didn't like the long hours of solitude. So I just wanted to get back to helping people. And when I decided to reactivate my insurance license, Allstate had a great program. I liked the business mission. I like Allstate's ethics. They're very highly rated, and it was a good fit. So I opened my own agency and loving every minute of it.
So opened your own agency about a year or so ago, right?
We did open in November of 2018. So we just had our 1 year anniversary. We're pretty excited about that. And we've met a lot of great people, and I hope a lot more to come.
And we have a lot of small business owners who watch our Magic Valley Business Spotlights. So from what you found, owning a small business in Twin Falls, what are the pros, the cons, what are the challenges, and what are the payoffs?
On the pro side, I think because we are a small, tight community and we have pretty common values, I think you can find a lot of people you want to do business with. A lot of our people do want to do business local. We have some challenges in my industry with technology, 1-800 numbers and online vendors, but a lot of people really want the advice of a personal agent, and there's still a lot of people like do business face to face. So we're here for those people. As far as running a business in the Magic Valley, we find several common concerns. One is, building your business, servicing your clientele, and getting that repeat business, and we love that. A lot of small business owners, with the technology these days, cybersecurity is very important. We insure a lot of businesses for cybersecurity. We do a lot of business owners policies. We do workman's comp insurance, which is a big part of running a business. So we see the day-to-day challenges that the business owners face. And quite frankly, as a business owner, I have the same challenges. So
Sure.
we understand what they're up against, and we can help them with it.
So for your agency here, what are your goals or what are your aspirations? What do you want to see this grow into?
I would like to see us become a sustainable agency, which I feel like we are. One of my agents here is very interested in continuing this when I retire and step back, which is probably a 10 to 12 year window.
Nice.
And so I think that we will be a solid part of the community for a long time. I don't see us relocating the agency facility. We like where we're at. We're easy to find. And I just see this continuing to perpetuate and grow. Our customers we've got will come back and renew with us. And quite frankly, Ryan, I'm hoping that we start ensuring that next generation, as these teens get out on their own, start their own households, I want them to come back to me just like their parents did.
Just like their parents. So, one thing that ties into that I really love about you is that you educate. You're big on the teaching and educating people on insurance. And so where do you feel like, people, what's the biggest misconception do you think that people might have about insurance?
The biggest misconception with insurance is people don't know what they bought. Everybody wants quote unquote full coverage. Mm-hmm. And then you'll ask them, well, what are your limits in your policy? And I didn't know it had limits. Well, they do have different limits, and you're able to pick and choose the levels of coverage that you get. And if you don't understand how that policy works, you could be exposed to liability even though you do have a full coverage policy. So we like to educate people about how the insurance works, mm-hmm. how to do a needs analysis and decide how much coverage they need, mm-hmm. without wasting premium dollars, but making their premium dollars efficient to buy the right amount of coverage, the right type of coverage, and be sure they're fully protected. People work hard all of their lives to accumulate assets, and one 8 or 9 second incident can wipe out all of those assets, and they can lose it all. So we talk about protecting what you've worked for all your life, and then you can look at investing and growing and improving your situation. But first thing is get that protection in place.
For sure. So anybody out there that wants to maybe come in and sit down with you and learn more, how can they get a hold of you?
They can come into our agency, 415 Addison Avenue. We're in the Addison proper area down on the President Street. So 415 Addison Avenue, or give us a call, 208-358-8225. We can do it over the phone. We can do it in person. Guarantee if they come in and visit with me for 30 minutes, even if they don't buy my product, they'll know what they own and they'll know if they've got the right amount of coverage. So we can help educate them, make them a better consumer, and of course we hope they'll do business with us, but there's no obligation. If anybody wants just a free insurance review, we'll take a look at it.
Awesome. Well, Danny, I appreciate your time. Keep up the good work, my man.
Thank you.
All right.
I appreciate it.